Perched high in the mountains, Colonnata is a place where marble and life have long been intertwined in ways you wouldn't expect. Scattered across the slopes of Carrara, you'll find small, timeless towns, quiet places where history lingers in every stone wall, every narrow laneway, every local tradition. These villages have grown alongside the quarries, shaped by generations of marble workers and artisans. Each one carries a story, none more intriguing than Colonnata.
At the beginning of the 2nd century BC, when the Romans discovered the enormous marble deposit of the Apuan Alps, they needed a place where the slaves could sleep, and it should be very close to the quarries, because the slaves and the quarrymen until a few years ago reached every single day the quarries walking. They started at 4 o'clock in the morning just to be inside the quarries with the sunrise, and at evening, after 12 working hours, they come back at home, so in the villages closer to the quarries, still walking. Then try to imagine you have to walk a lot of hours in the morning and at evening too, and during the working hours you have to move enormous blocks by ropes. You have to use very heavy tools, where the slaves needed a lot of energy. And the best solution to have a lot of energy, many hours along, and for a cheaper price is, of course, pure white pork fat. And then they needed a system to give a good flavor to the lard, but at the same time they needed also a system to conserve it for long periods, because in the past no refrigerators available. And the inhabitants of Colonnata during the centuries, looking for a system to give a good flavor to the lard and to conserve it for long periods, invented a miracle of the modern gastronomy called Colonnata's lard.
Lardo di Colonnata was once a humble food for labourers. It has now become a gourmet delicacy. What sets it apart isn't just the recipe passed down through centuries, it's the way it's cured, in hand-carved Carrara marble basins. The marble preserves the flavour, regulates the temperature, and transforms the lard into something truly extraordinary.
It is made inside the marble tubs. At the beginning it was used, this material, only because it is the only material we had. But today we know perfectly the marble is perfect to isolate the temperature, to maintain then the same temperature during the long period of the lard storage. And inside the marble tubs, the big lard pieces are superposed in many different layers, but over every single layer they are putting marine salt, a mix of different spices, garlic, rosemary, and once the tub is full, they are covering it with a small marble tile, and the lard must stay there inside 181 days long at least. In this long period, the salt, thanks to the hygroscopic capacity, is absorbing and removing from the lard the little quantity of natural water you can have also in the natural fat. And this little quantity of water inside the tub begins to be mixed with salt, herbs and spices, and is then producing a natural brine, which is very important to give a good flavor to the lard.
Even in cuisine, marble plays its part. Elevating something simple into something luxurious, it's yet another reminder that this stone holds not just history, but culture, craft, and a timeless connection to beauty and quality.